Welcome back, Beer Tubers. Ryan here, back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me. It's going to be my first review post Great American Beer Festival. We're going to take a look at the latest collaboration beer from Stone. This is the Ken Schmidt Iron Fist Stone Mint Chocolate Imperial Stout. 9.6% big beer brewed with cocoa and mint. So let's get this thing open. Now, for some of you, Ken Schmidt's name might sound a little familiar, and that's because he won the first Stone Homebrew Contest, and that's what this beer is. This was the Stone AHA Rally, which was held back in March, and this was the winner from that contest. So it's finally come out in bottles. Took a long time. I think this beer was supposed to be out months ago, but it pours out just a really dark, very opaque color. It's got a pretty dark tan head on there. I mean, it's kind of like a light brown. It's got about a finger of that on there. Let's get the aroma. A lot of chocolate's the first thing I get. There's like some mintiness underneath that, and almost like a hop character in there as well. Touch of alcohol, not a whole lot. There's a bit of a roasted character on there as well. It's like a good bready kind of nuttiness to it. So I had this beer at the Homebrew Rally, and I just had a small little taste. So thankfully Stone had put a keg or two on right at the end of September. So I did get to try this actual version, but that was a couple of weeks ago. So let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, wow, just a ton of chocolate. Definitely a medium, full to full body type of beer. It coats your mouth pretty good. Get a little bit of that 9.6% alcohol heat. Not a lot, kind of more feel it and taste it, but it's an absolute assault of chocolate on the palate. And the mint is not overly prevalent in the beer. It kind of works as a nice undertone, and as I'm talking, I kind of feel that mint coming back up, like if you were to eat like an Andes mint, you kind of get that refreshing kind of mint characteristic. It's not overly minty in the flavor wise. I've had some beers where they put a lot of mint in it, and a lot of times they're not very good. It's almost like you're drinking mouthwash. This has a nice, pleasant, rounder mint character. That being said, I wish there was a touch more on the palate, just because it'd help maybe balance out the huge chocolate notes a little bit more. You get some nice sweet caramel notes in there. There's a nice sort of crackery breadiness to it. I mean, it tastes and drinks like a liquid thin mint. I mean, that's kind of what I get from this. It's just a really nice big chocolatey beer. There's a little bit of roastiness in there. There's a little bit of that darker fruit character, but overall, it's just the chocolate character on this beer is one of the best I've had. They use some really high quality cocoa in it, and it really shines through in the flavor. And I guess all the mint came from Stone Farms as well. So it's a really nice mint chocolate imperial stout. Great dessert beer, no question about it. If you think you like this type of beer, I think you're going to absolutely love it. If you're not a big fan of mint, well, there's not a ton in it, so you could probably get into this beer more than some of the other mint beers out there. So it does have a little bit of heat to it, but it's a really solid beer. I would say drink it now, drink it fresh, while the mint's definitely more prominent. So overall, I'm going to go B+ for the Ken Schmidt Iron Fist Stone Mint Chocolate Imperial Stout. Definitely check it out if you're into big imperial stouts, especially something like this is a little more unique. It's, like I said, it's thin mint in a glass. Get it while you can. It's going to wrap it up. Until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.